What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jamvid, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're going to be using this Hatterene Psychic Terrain spam team that was passed to me by, shout outs to you. I actually forgot to put your name in there. This was passed about a month ago or a few weeks back. So keep loading the teams, and I very much so appreciate you all, as we are going to make it the goal of this live is to just click Expanding Force with Psychic Terrain up with a Choice Specs Hatterene and see how much damage things take. That's the goal, our goal in life, really. This opponent does not have any good Psychic resists, barring Corviknight. That's going to be a good test subject, don't you think? Especially because if the Corviknight gets overwhelmed by the Hatterene, then the Lele being Choice Scarf is actually just outrageously dangerous in and of itself. So I'm actually not going to even make a super thorough game plan here. Landorus walls about 99% of his team beyond the Seismitoad and maybe Puzzle. And those can be well checked by the combination of Ferrothorn and Toxapex. So I'd assume I don't have to think super deeply into this one. Plus, I just was on a music rampage, and I'm like, I need to upload. So I gotta be up early in the morning, so I'm like, I need to get this uploaded. But you know when you're just listening to a ton of music and you're just like, it's like you're like, okay, one more song, and then one more song turns into, So that was what was happening there. It's just really high risk, low reward to even to not go to Landorus here. Because Landorus guards so much against the majority of his team, part of me actually does not even want to. The only way it'd kill me is if he went for Specs Thunderbolt. If I go Landorus as he goes for why would you Manectric lead? So he's Switcheroo. That must be what this is. He's gonna Switcheroo here or something like that. So the U-turn damage, he can't be. He could still be Specs, but I think he's gonna be ring target. I forgot as well that that Torn was faster than Manectric naturally. So I don't know why. Like, I was genuinely terrified there. No, I wasn't terrified, but okay, I see your ways. If you want to overheat, go for it. Just full switches though. I'm guessing the Planster. I'm guessing he's an EQ or Scale Shot or okay. That Firefang did a lot. He might be banded. This Corviknight walls a lot of my team, but at the same time, I'm going to go to Landorus. People tend to just mindlessly U-turn on Landorus, even if they have the matchup advantage. All right, and I figured I'd get the rocks up. Really, the play there was just to stay in and beat me down. So we're in a position, Hatterene here, and the knock would suck if he gets it, but I figured he wouldn't. And this allows for me to Mystical Fire Hard. I'm pretty confident he's gonna leave this in. And the reason I'd Mystical Fire is because part of me wants to just wrap this up. If I Dazzling Gleam and he goes to Corv, it slows things down a bit because he gets to defog and all that stuff. If I Mystical Fire and he goes to Corviknight, it's a done deal. But he's just gonna leave it in. Pretty confident. He does go to Corby. So that's what I meant. Like Mystical Fire there, done deal. Then we just sweep with Lele. Now it's just a little bit more annoying, but we'll live. Have him do the same thing he did. Same situation. U-turn, I'd assume is Brave Bird. I don't know what Corviknights run these days. Excellent. So Spike, Chomp. He's shown Firefang, so he's not gonna be super comfortable using that. Again, I think he's banded. I haven't been going to Landorus at all for obvious reasons. He's trying to. It's probably banded for Landorus. You overwhelm Landorus because Landorus tends to be a pretty common switch in into Garchomp. You lure it in with a banded rage and then get enough damage to where maybe like it's a Specs. The Specs Reggie, or it's Heavy Duty Boost with not Toxic, with Heavy Duty Boost with I don't know what I'm trying to say. Heavy Duty Boost with with Swift. So we're gonna mid-ground Pex on the dragon move / pivots, expecting my either my landers or my tornadoes, both of which would have functioned well for him. I'm gonna remove the item first. I know he's gonna thunderbolt here, but now, oh, it's eject. No, I'm eject button. Yeah, why did I? That was a misplay there. I was actually supposed to go to Hatterene. Yeah, this was a misclick. I mean, now he's gonna trick switcheroo, so why not just take his ring target and then shut him down fully? So I guess that works. Oh, he took my leftovers, that bastard. So you turn here on the young Corvi, and now we're gonna get him real comfortable because he's not expecting to take this kind of damage from Mystical Fire. Yeah, wow, actually didn't do shit. It's pretty fire weak. Dang. I guess now, I mean, you can't switch into the Hatterene anymore. Pivots to Chomp. Into Torn we go, regardless of what he goes for, unless he went for it's a big burn right there. It's a big burn. He's banded. You're not doing 37% to me. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. This, as you can see, like Corviknight does just destroy me. I'm gonna Mystical Fire again because I assumed he would overextend. If he switched and I didn't go for Mystical Fire, it'd be deep doo doo. So now I can go into Chomp more. Landorus a bit more recklessly. I don't have to. In fact, I mean, the reason I'm saying that is because the Lecky's probably never getting past the Ferrothorn. But there's also no reason to ever go Lando on this Chomp. It's evidently banded. If he Stone Edge locks, which I figured he would eventually, because I knew he had it, that gives me the free switch in the hat, and we just get a kill here. You're supposed to be expanding forcing things, yet I can't seem to get any off. You could opt for Seismitoad. Electric is the sack of choice, considering can't ring target me anymore. Opts for Lecky, which is just free Lando, because you've got an electric move. You've got to. And now it's Buzzwole into the Hatterene again. You see Rocky? Oh, that's even worse. I could have went Lele there, to be honest. Lele was actually better. I just like Hatterening things, I suppose, because Lele would have just eaten his lunch. Where did this eat lunch things come from, guys? So he opt for Pex, force the EQ. He Stone Edges again. It's his best bet. Now Ferrothorn. There are several ways I could go about this. Ferrothorn coming in doesn't. I mean, I guess it speeds things up if he goes when he goes to Seismitoad. We just kill it. Doesn't matter if he rocks or not. It's a done deal. He never rocks anyway, but even if he did, it wouldn't matter. So now I've gotten the sufficient damage I need to Moonblast away. So once again, we give up the Pex. He finally EQs and just Moonblast away. A million ways we could go about this. We could have Landoed. So now we finally get the expanding force. I don't think electric moves. Oh shit! Evaporate. Destroy. That's all I wanted. Do you see that base power, y'all? 156 coming off 612 special attack, man. That ain't right. Switch this ancient power. Okay. I was like, what is his other move? I think he expects destruction. So we just maneuvered around things. Well, I'm glad Hatterene got to actually expanding force. I don't think this team is designed efficiently enough to really abuse the expanding force, but we'll do our best. So my game plans will be a little less game plans, as if we have those. Like my brain is literally like I'm so fucking tired, y'all. So 4 a.m. up. Got a lot of work done. Got back to the house around 3. The house straight to the gym. Gym back to the house 6. Cook. And then that's when I went into that music listening phase because I was listening to it as I cooked. and then went on a random ass like listening to motherfucking some Chief Keef, like this Lil Baby. It was just like a random rap, and it went down the rabbit hole listening to some old 21 Savage. I was like, yeah, I need to get this shit out. Some funny shit though. But this guy is not particularly expanding Force Week. I mean, he has, if he didn't have a whole ass counter in Jirachi and an immunity, then maybe. Hatterene is a problem, but it's just, I think if I can get the expanding force off versus his Heatran, then I can just, Hatterene can do a lot of work. I just have to play it well. Beyond that, it's interesting. I'm not sure how he's going to deal with my Pex. My Pex is one of those things that just its existence puts his team to shame. And spikes. Do love me some spikes. So phase 1 is going to be he opts for the Keldeo. There are a couple ways we could go about this. Sub-Combine, we could just stall. These Combine, just gonna just waste the time. We can just PP stall. Alright. But this fucking eject button shit is killing me, bro. It's fine. Just U-turn. I made a promise no niggas gonna ball. We just recover here and then haze, because he doesn't know I have haze. Even if he did, it doesn't matter. Just knock again here. So we're just gonna PP stall out his skulls or his combines. If that's the route he wants to go, we can do that. We can play that game. Or he wants to condition me to the point where alright, I'm just gonna probably pause this part out. I got a crit there. It doesn't matter. He won't be able to kill me, but you know, I probably should have went for the crit kill there. Taking a lot more than I'd like, but he'll never win this 1-on-1. I'm gonna pause until. So eventually he gets it and then switches. I mean, I guess he could have recovered stall, because with the burn and without my black sludge, I guess what modern Pex runs black sludge, right? I don't know what this would have, because Landorus is pretty devastating versus his team. I guess like a rogue Specs Focus Blast would do me in. This guy likes substitutes. So he's in Lele range. I just don't know what he'd use, what his moveset would be. I guess it could be he could just try to out muscle me with Thunderbolt. I don't want to lose the Ferrothorn if I can help it. Just don't know what else what would he sub Thunderbolt? What would the other move be? It could be Focus. I mean, that's a really risky set. And I guess you use the sub to cover for the fact that Landorus likes to switch in and he just like, nasty plot up. I'm thinking about all my outs. If he subs again and I go Lele, I'm in trouble. If he Focus Blast and I go, if he just straight Thunderbolts. If he's sub and Focus Blast and hits, I'm in trouble. So I'll just Power Whip again. Fucking shit. That's some bullshit just now. Thunderbolt. They seems to, whatever the other move is, isn't that great versus Ferrothorn. So I'm gonna lead cheat here. Got him. Got that ass. And it's over with now. It's gonna hurt, but calm the fuck on, bro. He's gonna use whatever. This is so dumb, bro. How you gonna hit? Are you gonna miss half the fucking Power Whips? My Ferrothorn should not be gone. That really blows. Like, outplayed thoroughly every turn, every waking turn. Man, this is a real pain. I just don't know what his other move is. Let's go to the Landers and see. It's Grass Knot. That was a really risky Grass Knot there. If he Grass Knotted and I stay in with the Ferrothorn, which I've been doing. Okay. So I'm getting a little feel. It was like a really high risk, low. Like I've just been leaving the Ferrothorn in thus far. So, and I mean, you just wasted your Thunderous on a mon you know you weren't beating. Well, you were just unlikely to beat. I would say you know you weren't beating. So Anae's Plume, interesting. So we're gonna have to get some mileage back. Your boy Ferrothorn gonna need that young health back. I don't need to get it back. I don't need to. Mana Buzz being this low doesn't matter. Because nothing, like the only things that are killing it would have been able to. It wouldn't have killed it from full. That's not true. Leech Seed again here. Opt for the Torn. Probably double back. Yup. I want this Rachi's item gone, especially because it's probably leftovers. I don't think Body Slam. I figured he'd rocks, not thinking about the fact that I can just defog the hazards away. Plus, let me see, Intimidate. Like you don't want rocks up. Like he doesn't want hazard unless it's heavy duty boots. Let me think. Toxic. Thinking if he goes back to the Keldeo this turn, that doesn't make sense though. Yeah. So I asked for the Thunderous, just fine. So he was gonna sack the Thunderous off. That or it's not heavy duty boots. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Grass Knot wouldn't do much, but he has to go for it there. He's not in a position to play around. My Ferrothorn not having his item, I mean, I can't afford to. I'm a seed. If I missed there, it would have been annoying, but it wasn't the end of the world annoying, you know. So Torn sub is, it's not a waste of time. I guess clearly not. I mean, but I hate the Hurricane, so I'm grateful for that. So I have a lot more control now, because this turn he's 100% going Jirachi. If he goes to the Heatran, I'm in a bind. Just thinking it doesn't matter. If he goes Rachi, no, it doesn't. So actually, Dazzling Gleam did 23. That might not be defensive. So now my Landorus is a big offensive issue. I suppose I could have, because what I'm looking at here is if I'm not careful, the Clefable can destroy. Like I don't have much firepower for the Clef. So I guess I forgot I had Future Sight. So Future Sight plus Future Sight plus what? Not even really anything. It's not really much there. So he wishes, he has Wish Stealth Rock. Jirachi lost this item. Okay. He actually Iron-Headed. He's definitely Iron-Heading again. If he doesn't get the flinch, I'm in such a great spot. Okay, actually didn't go for the Power Whip. He shouldn't have switched it out. I'm surprised he went hard Keldeo, considering Power Whipping there would have been a devastation. So he's gonna sub again. That's the nature of how he plays. He's gonna sub again, fishing for the Hurricane miss. I'm just thinking whether or not it's worth. So the Rachi is low enough to where my Lele is a true problem now to Moonblast. So the wise play actually would be to just give the Ferrothorn up. But if you can tell, you know, my Ferrothorn doesn't believe in hitting Power Whips. So that's a little bit of an issue. So if it misses, I'm still fine, but I'm just thinking which going hard Torn here would be best case no matter what. If Hatterene also works, you know, because I don't need it, but I do like having it around for the Clefable on the off chance that it gets slightly out of hand. Man, I really didn't want to go hard Pex because it just wastes a ton of time. between him like subbing and blah blah blah. But I don't think I have a choice because I know this is what he's gonna do. So just haze again as these calls. There's a bunch of skulls left. Yep. Skull's doing what? 15. Yep. Could go for the crit here. That's what I'd do. I don't know why he hard switched out when he. It's funny how he plays. Like the turns he should be going for the crit, he switches. What sucks is I don't have anything to kill this, so I have to go Lando in hopes that I don't think he has protect. I have to hope that he does have it. That blows. Okay. That blows a bit. Yeah, Jirachi getting the health back wasn't amazing. It slowed this game up a lot. But the fact that I have spikes up probably means he's feeling a little more pressured. Probably should have went Hatterene there, to be honest. The upside is that with every wish protect, I can't even really abuse the psychic terrain. Let me see. He goes Mandibuzz. No, he has knockoff though. If he leaves the Jirachi in, it doesn't really matter. He should go back to Mandibuzz. Yeah. Let me think. Again, because a lot of the only firepower I have is the two psychic fairies, and he has a Jirachi. If I catch the Jirachi on the right turn, yes. But I have to be very careful about his Keldeo because a lot of my stuff is just inaccurate. I could go Hatterene here and just go for Mystical Fire. If he leaves it in and he lives, I'm in a bad spot though. Or if he leaves it in Liz and Defogs, I'm even in a worse spot because he gave it through the Psychic Terrain and all the other shit I just worked up for. So I'll give Lele one more round. Plus, I think he's just gonna leave it in this time. Nope. Ops. There's no reason to leave it in, but so now it's very likely he's just gonna go hard to the Mandibuzz, which I want. Yes. So now we get to go to the Hatterene. Let me think. It's a really bad play to go hard Jirachi here. Like you either go Heatran or you leave the Mandibuzz in. That was I mean he's not really been doing anything spectacular, but I'm trying to think if I stay in here, lure out the Iron Head. Yeah, he should Iron Head. Thing is, I don't know if he's faster. He should be faster than me, the Jirachi. Him protecting there actually doesn't help him. He's trying to fish out my Ferrothorn switch. Though going killed, I guess that kind of solved it, but because he's never giving up the Keldeo. So me going to what's dangerous is his Heatran. His Heatran is a big issue to me. I'm trying to put myself in positions where I get the maximum value every time. So I'll bluff that I'm spexed. So he opts for the Heatran finally. I knew that was coming, but now he's gonna get pressured by spikes and rocks. If it's Magma Storm, which very well could be the case considering that he has a sub CM Keldeo, it puts me in an awkward spot and my Lando is low enough to where that could be a real issue. If it's Magma Storm, I just lose my... Guess I'm being a bit greedy trying to keep all my mons. I just don't want. I'm really weary of that clef. Like, he's just been keeping it tucked. He's not using it like a clef, though. I mean, I don't have much on my team that, but it doesn't. It's not the rocker. You know, like, it's a weird little keep in the back. He has lava plume, which is odd. So that's what's like. Okay, why do you have a lava plume on this Tran? Mandibuzz, he gets burnt. So he's gonna fog now. I'm thinking, how do I care about that? Because I could have removed his item, but I think getting the dazzling gleam, he's gonna double switch here, or he has earth power. Wow, that did a ton to my Hatterene. That's really bad, actually. It's really bad. So now we're gonna go Torn. The Tran is low enough. See, earth powers doesn't. See, earth powers here pivots to Mandibuzz. His Mandibuzz being burnt. So the Hatterene turn I extended. The one turn that I was fairly confident, because I'm dazzling gleamed. I didn't think one earth power would do it nearly that much to me. But I figured he's like, okay, you clearly can't touch the Peck, so this would be your opportunity to try to heal the Jirachi if you could. I still have Healing Wish. I don't think anything really on the team benefits from that much. The Tran being gone, though, is a big deal for me, because right now he's Moonblast fodder. So there's the Clef. I really don't know what to expect here. Swish. Shit. So now he gets to bring back the Jirachi. So he's probably unaware. Fuck. And because I'm burnt, and if you removed his item, so I'll try to burn Scald the Jirachi. He's going back to it, so if I can Scald burn it, it's the best case. That blows a lot. I'll try to burn it again. Okay, excellent. He wishes here. Oscar Keldeo. Okay, he's just gonna do this until he gets the. Could have played this a bit cleaner too. I gave my opponent way too many openings. But as I said, you know, my only means of force is the two psychic types, and they're not the heaviest. Nothing else on his team could, like, Landorus is never muscling through. He can muscle through Mandibuzz. And obviously the Torn shenanigans earlier. I mean, the Thunder shenanigans didn't help, but I still had enough of an advantage to where that wouldn't have mattered. So after the Mandibuzz, we're gonna move this item because it's gonna end up mattering. We're gonna have to build this whole thing back up again, which I'm not excited about. What's this? So here's the Jirachi, gets to wish. Surprised the Iron Headed was a waste of a turn. And Heatran's a really bad play there. I guess he feels comfortable because he has his Jirachi back. If Heatran goes away, I can start mystical firing, as if I have a Hatterene to even make that comment about. Man, I really want a Power Whip here. You're talking about wanting the Power Whip, but it's, see, that's what I expected him to do last time. The turn the Earth powered my, well, I guess if you're expecting Toxapex, that doesn't really make sense, right? It's a very high risk play for him to leave the thing in, yeah. So the question is, how do I want to go about this? He's gonna go Keldeo here. Keldeo doesn't make sense though. Yeah. Big Pex Mandy. You'd have to be faster than me. Yeah, so Pinox, great, excellent. So let me think. If he loses the Mandibuzz, and I made this so much harder for myself than I needed to, because I can body press spam. See Roost, how much is it doing? 36%. It's not doing shit. So let's get these. Yeah, switching there was a really big play. If the Mandibuzz can't, it dies to rocks now, and the Keldeo is never sweeping. That's the problem with this particular course of action. And also, he's not running out of substitutes. Who the fuck are we kidding? Now I'm just trying to, like, I really need Torn to hit here. Well, he actually just Sacred Sworded hard, expecting my Ferrothorn to stay in. And he's leaving this in 100%. That already is going to go hard, Clef. I really need to hit this. He's leaving this in. Me turning on something coming in is really fucking shit, bro. I knew he was leaving it in. He's switching now, but that's really fucking lame, man. Like, I knew he was gonna leave the Clef the Keldeo in that particular turn. I'd really want to just go hard Lele here. Like, my positioning is really good. Fuck. That's super frustrating, man. So we're gonna just, oh no, because I'm burnt, this doesn't work. And he went hard whatever. I don't know why he switched to Rachiat. I'm burnt, so I was never killing you. So now is that it? Is that all she wrote? Now he can't switch. So the spikes are gonna forever stay up, which affects everything on his team. All my hazards are staying up. So he gives up the Tran instead of the Buzz, which means I can Mystical Fire freely now. I don't know why he went Rachi and then protected. So it's interesting because a lot of his plays, as you're starting to see, don't make sense. But because in the earlier parts of the game, a lot of them benefited him. And it's also, I think he never played a game this long, so it's also just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck to do, and I'm getting frustrated. So that's just a big factor as well. So we're power whipping hard here. He's going Clefairy. He's going Keldeo. He keeps going to Keldeo. Fuck. It didn't kill. I don't need it to. All I need is all I need is my Keldeo. And that's not true. I really would like to keep the Ferrothorn because the I'll just power whip. The Sacred Sword is fine. This game should be wrapped up. The Mandibuzz goes away and I can just Psychic Spam. Because the Clefairy should not be able to do shit back to me. I just need to Moonblast him so he's forced to wish. I mean, he's forced to protect. I get my Hatterene in for free, and now blast him away. Hatterene, oh my god! I wish it was at full, but now, you know, obviously Lele cleans up. I don't think I played this as efficiently as I could have. Obviously, the turn where I knew he was gonna leave I Moonblasted. I could have just Psychicked, overkilled. Okay, well, it makes sense. I don't have any points on this. I kind of forgot. Some random ass. I'll be getting random texts. Sorry. Actually, that was supposed to be the last game. Damn it, it's already 9 o'clock. I need to be in bed and I have to render this. We're gonna play this one. Well, it's pretty offensive, so we're just gonna dive into this one. I have a brief sort of understanding of what I need to do. I'm really weak to Ghost. I gotta be careful. I have a Pex, so Pex equals Ghost Resist. Yeah, so phase 1 is gonna be, I guess phase 1 is phase Tran. Balloon Tran of all things. So he does rocks. I didn't expect rocks. I guess he's like, well, you'll never go Hatterene on a Tran regardless. Fair enough. But the problem is you have to hit Magma Storm, right? It's very high risk. So we're gonna do this again. Should Magma again, but because my Pex has eject button, it's called, man, Toxic Spike will just finish this game right here, right now. I'm gonna knock the, I expected actually, see, very interesting. I expected, Ninetales, Seaberry, what the hell does that mean? Calm Mind. What the fuck is this? This is, he only has two ways to take on my own Lele, his Lele, and his Heatran, both of which are being withered. If he has Focus Blast, it's gonna take a lot of work for me to kill him, so I'm gonna Power Whip. And how did he one-shot? Oh, I don't have any Spadef. Fuck. So my play there was to go, yeah. I was gonna say I've lost. I haven't lost, but I just made this. In fact, me going into Torn here was a pretty bad play, because now I gave, like, I should have just went hard Hatterene, gotten the Dazzling Gleam damage off, because now he gets to Psychic. I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I wasn't thinking. I didn't. Ferrothorn would have lived had I been a normal Ferrothorn, but I don't think I have any Spadef. Like, I'm almost a whole defense, so that one shot me, which sucks. Not giving up. I can still easily win this game. Not easily. But me giving up Hatterene here and keeping Torn probably didn't help, because I'll get to a killed here, I'm sure. Yeah, if it's Psy Shock for sure. So me just going, if I just went Dazzling Gleam there, I'd have been better off. So Draining Kiss, and he gets his health back. Yeah. Yeah, like Hatterene would have taken half his health away with the Dazzling. Ferrothorn, if I had just doubled around, pivoted around, on the Moonblast, U-turn Moonblast, there's just so many things we could have done differently here. But if it's a loss, it's a loss. We learned a lot from a set I've never seen, frankly. I hope I don't get too killed by Psy Shock. Because the thing is, I get to a killed. So I'm gonna hope he gets greedy here. He doesn't get greedy. So yeah, got bodied by this. But this was it sort of happened in the Uber life as well. When something catches you off guard, you gather the knowledge from it and move forward. Because this was a very, very winnable game. Incredibly so. Incredibly so. Actually want the Torn. If he Magma hits twice, then that's just that. I would have needed Rocks. Rocks plus Psychic would sweep. So I'm going to, if I can get a lot of luck here, and Magma Storms have to miss like crazy. I'll Hurricane because it's actually confusing and can do a bit more. Knock. 7-11 Hurricane. I need Torn to work with me here. Get some confusion hacks. So what I need to U-turn and have him miss. No, I need Rocks to win. I can't win. I'd have him need to miss the Magma Storm. Oh, he's out of Magma Storms anyway. So what would he go for? What else would he have? Steve Fog here. Maybe he has Fly Scan or something. Steel Beam. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to crit this Psychic. Don't get the crit. Yeah. So now no chance. Because Dragapult. I guess if I crit through all this, I mean. But as you can see, just better playing versus the Lele. Very different game. Very, very winnable, but good game nonetheless. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I had fun with this Hatterene team. As I mentioned, I was supposed to record earlier in the day to avoid this sort of late day brain fog. So the content's a bit better as far as like me planning things out. So that said, I've been up since 4 and literally just got back in to cook, and then we're back here. So just gonna have to take this one for today. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.